Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all things above and in between, and welcome back to my Pokemon Platinum Randomized Nuzlocke. I am your host, Nightflower Love, and in the last episode, we had a very weird start. We got our starter, Yuki the Routes, and he can't do anything, so we had to lose to our rival. And then we had to throw Pokeballs at random to try and catch a teammate so that we can level him up. And it took us 3 routes to catch anything. We ran out of Pokeballs at Lake Verity, trying to catch a Mr. Mime. We ran into a Mr. Mime on Route 201 when we didn't have any Pokeballs. And then finally, on Route 202, we caught a Mr. Mime. And so we can now train up Yuki. And I don't know if we're going to put D away immediately after that, but whatever. We're going to go train up Yuki right now. So let's do that. Let's get into some fights. Let's hope we run into some Hapinis, because those make for very, very juicy EXP sponges. And we can't do Jack against other Mr. Mimes, so... you know... let's get on out of here. So, speaking of Mr. Mime, you want to talk about Galarian Mr. Mime? Because, oh man. I love all the Galarian forms, almost entirely. They are all great. They are all wonderful and amazing, and and the evolutions that they added are also just really great. Oh man, this Mr. Mime must be real fast, because Yuki is not slow. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh me. Yuki! Darling! Okay. Thank you. So, yeah. So, I love basically all the Galarian forms. Galar really hit it out of the park with Pokemon. Oh my god, leave me alone. I've had enough of Mr. Mimes for an evening, thank you. So yeah, I did decide to batch record. So I've got multiple... there's a Happiny. Okay. It's still going to take a little while to confusion this thing to death, but it's at least, you know, something. It's going to give us a pretty high return when we do manage to take it out. Because, you know, its special defense is not anything to sniff at. Oh god. Alright, that's fine. Well, maybe we could guard... nah, it's fine. We confusion. I guess we could set up a barrier since it seems to be hitting us surprisingly hard. Oh! Or that could happen. That's nice. Like, I mean, come on. It's a Happiny. I know you're the same level as it, and you're a Psychic type, which are not typically very physically bulky. But come on. Oh, this is the worst. This is not... I mean, it doesn't even do anything, but the fact that it snapped out of confusion so easily is really irritating. At least this is like a 3 or so hit KO, and this should give us a level on at least somebody. And of course it doesn't finish itself off. Why would I expect it to finish itself off? Whatever, give me lots of experience. There, that's what I expected to see. Copycat? I think you're fine, my friend. We said she was a lonely nature, so I'll have to come up with something interesting. I'm probably just gonna do that lol. I'm probably just gonna do a lol face because it works with Mr. Mime's face anyway. So it's probably just gonna be a lol face. How far away are you from the level? Okay, so yeah, a couple more Hapinis we're gonna need. Piloswine might be nice. It'd give probably a decent amount since it's an evolved Pokemon. That's another thing about these randomizers that's nice, is that you fight so many evolved Pokemon so early on, so you get lots of experience. I would really, really like anything but running into more Mr. Mimes. literally anything else. Alright. Okay. That I can work with. See? Ask and ye shall receive, sometimes. Snowcloak. I'm gonna go ahead and growl a little bit. Because I know you can hit pretty hard. It's got peck? I mean, I guess. That's right. So many things get peck that just have horns. I guess this is tusks in this case. I love its giant floppy ears. Piloswine's so weird. I like it a lot. I should move confusion up. Oh, see? Nice critical. Alright. See, you're already redeeming yourself a little bit, D. Not as much as that Happini, though. That's interesting. I just need one level. One level on Yuki, and then I can just shove D into a box. I'm not sure if I will or not, still. I mean, like, at this point, any party member is a good party member. You know? It's better than having nothing. But at the same time, I don't know. Oh wait, no, we're trying to run away from this, right? Let's go ahead and heal. I guess we could heal at Mom's, or no, it's technically closer to go that way. Here's a Happini. Okay, good. We're gonna get levels. We're gonna get levels today, boy. So I don't have a ton to say about this. We're gonna, I mean, I'm complaining about Dee's existence a lot, poor thing. She's already so lonely. I know how it is when you're lonely and you make fun of people and make their lives difficult to get attention. But we're not going to go to that place in our lives right now. I mean, I think we've all been there, but still, it's probably best to not go there multiple times in one's life, you know. It's an experience that you learn from and you move on. You're like, yeah, wow, that sure was weird of me. That sure was weird when I did that. It was understandable, but it was still kind of awful. You know, everybody's been there. I think. I hope. If you're self-aware in a lot of ways, you'll realize just how many things you've done have been kind of like even if you thought you were doing a good, like, even if you thought you were doing something that made sense, it still didn't necessarily make sense, and it was still really harmful to the people around you. And God, I'm getting all philosopher today. Okay. Yuki can fight by himself now, so that's good. Thank God. So I guess now we actually have to put D in the front, because she is technically lower level. So we're gonna go home to Mom and heal, and then we're going to go through the routes like this whole detour never happened. And it didn't take us like 14 Pokeballs to catch, or maybe it was just 11. It didn't take us like a bajillion years to catch a Pokemon. Thank you, Mom. The Cinnamom is pretty great. I appreciate her. Alrighty. We're gonna run from anything that is a Mr. Mime. Oh, another Happini. I mean, I may as well switch to get the full experience yield here, because I want everybody to get levels. It's only level 2, so it's not even gonna be as good as the other one, but still, you know? Natural Cure. I wonder if Natural Cure or Serene Grace is better for Chansey. I mean, I feel like Natural Cure would be, right? Because you're switching out a lot, but like with Blissey, you can get a lot of interesting special moves on there, like Flamethrower and stuff, and that would be interesting for Serene Grace. So, you know, there's questions, there's options. I like it when there's options in Pokemon. This is just going to be all of my opinions on Pokemon and stuff, which, you know, I mean, what do you come to a Nuzlocke for if not for random blathering about other Pokemon things and brief, you know, tirades about how stupid action that the game decided to take against you was, right? Like, what's the point of Nuzlockes? You're not here for the story of the game. You're not here for in-depth analysis. You're here for a person going through stuff in a game and talking while doing so, right? So I'm going to talk about Pokemon and other things that I feel about Pokemon, and it's y'all are going to deal with it is what y'all are going to do. All 4 people who might eventually watch this, I don't know. Okay, see? Yuki knows how to make things hit themselves with confusion. D. Alright. Let's get out on Route 202 and fight some trainers and move on. I want to see what Magikarp got replaced with, because that's always funny. It's always funny to fish up an Umbreon out of the water. Like what happened to me in one of my early Emerald randomizers that I played for myself. That was the one I got the furthest in. Never really beaten a randomizer, full disclosure. But whatever, man. I have, like, the pressure is on now to, like, do things and complete things. So I'm gonna do a damage comparison here. I want to see what your special attack stats are in comparison to each other. Okay, so you've got, I mean, you're an evolved Pokemon. So we'll send out Yuki and let him finish off the Happiny. Because, you know, I do like spreading it around. Happiny is such a good EXP generator. I may as well spread it around, you know? This isn't Gen 6 where everybody gets an equal share and it's great, but, you know, it's still good. Still good to share. Sharing is caring, after all. We all should. No, I'm not going to go into philosophy again. I'm not going to go into philosophizing tangents again, but, you know, just know that I do believe that sharing is caring. Come on! Come on! I can't even fight you! Go away! Go away! Alright, what we got here? Mr. Youngster Man? Mr. Youngster Man, you got a Bidoof, right? Or is it a Starly? I forget. Youngster Tristan. A Starly. See, I've played Platinum quite a few times, and I've watched other people play it quite a few times. But, you know, early trainers, man, what are they gonna have? You never know. So this is gonna give, like, pittance experience compared to the Happies. Whatever, man. You gotta take them out. You gotta do it. So, yeah, fighting dudes. Fighting dudes is fun. I mean, like, what's the point of a Pokemon Let's Play if you don't show yourself fighting dudes? Like, I appreciate Chogaconroy and everything, but it's always kind of hard to play along with him when, like, all of his fighting is done off screen, and that's, like, 80% of the time that you spend when playing Pokemon. I don't know. You have the Bidoof. That's right. The lass has a Bidoof. I need to switch Confusion up to my first slot on D. I don't know what I'm doing here. I keep getting distracted and forgetting because I have ADHD, and I'm getting tested for that. For proof. That's gonna be fun. I got tested, it was like a few days ago. Don't know when I'm gonna get my results samajigs. But it'll be interesting. Alright, let's switch Confusion to the front for both of y'all. Ralts is a good Pokemon. Everybody likes Ralts. And I mean, mostly it's deserved, you know? It's a good Pokemon, good solid early game Mon that's kind of rare and kind of iconic as a result. It's kind of like the Pikachu of Gen 3, as weird as that is. Because it's not really that iconic. They don't really use it in a bunch of merchandise or anything, but it is, you know, similarly popular. You know, there's obviously a bunch of other reasons why the Gardevoir line is popular, but we're not going to talk about that. We could talk about Pokemon Masters or something, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of a motor mouth, so I'm going to ramble about a bunch of stuff. You, sir, you have a Kricketot, I believe. Or maybe, no, you have a Burmy. You have a Burmy. I knew you had a Bug. I like bugs. Bug type's one of my favorite types, honestly. In Pokemon, I love bugs. Even before they got really, really good in, like, Gen 5, I still always liked the early game butterflies and stuff. I would use Butterfrees in all the playthroughs that I could find Yukistham in, and I liked Beautifly and Dustox and stuff. I've always liked bugs. They're great. And now we just have so many amazing bugs, like the Centiscorch in the new games. Like, that was so cool. Oh, hey, Psyduck. You replaced Shinx, I take it. Interesting. God, stop singing along. It's not gonna sync properly because of the audio-video compression nonsense. Whatever. Psyduck is a fun Pokemon. It was funny in the Detective Pikachu movie when Pikachu was sassing it by saying he was next to a bomb. That's an interesting way to describe Psyduck. Aw, poor thing hid itself in confusion. Aw, I like Psyduck. Psyduck is good and important. Alright, let's grab this item over here. I'm watching Luca's Heart Gold Let's Play because I finished her Platinum one. And she's really fun to watch. Luca Jin. She does blind LPs and stuff. And her Pokemon ones are kind of stressful for me because I'm really good at Pokemon, so I know all this stuff. So a lot of the things that she does are like, as she calls it, butt clenchy. So that's fun. She's still just, you know, a fun person to listen to. There's a lot of fun stuff to do in the game, so it's fun to watch her do that. And now Lucas is gonna judge me for only having 2 Pokemon. Listen, Lucas, it's not my fault, okay? I would have caught some more if a certain Mr. Mime didn't keep breaking out of my balls and stalking me. They're gonna show me the trainer school, alright, I don't need to know. I know that my friend went in there, but we're not gonna go check him out yet. We're gonna check my friend out. No, we're gonna get 3 new encounters, okay? Yes, hello, Looker. I appreciate you, Looker. You're interesting. You have a cool leather coat, and it's interesting. Handsome. It's not a saying, but, like, obviously you don't want to be a thief. Yes. I don't know why Team Galactic steals Pokemon. Like, every evil team steals Pokemon, even the ones that it doesn't make sense for them to steal Pokemon. Like, Team Magma and Team Aqua, they steal that one Wingull and then never talk about stealing Pokemon again. Team Galactic, like, they steal Pokemon because of power and stuff reasons. But, you know, like, Team Flare, I don't know why Team Flare steals Pokemon. I got nothing, man. I don't even remember if they bring it up. But Team Galactic, like, Team Plasma steals Pokemon to free them. That makes sense. Alright, so, there's some houses we can go into, but right now, I want to catch Pokemon. We've only got 400 Pokemon dollars. How many Pokeballs do we have? Pokeballs. We have got 7 Pokeballs and 1 Premier Ball. Alright, fine. I'll go around to the houses and see what we get. I know there's some stuff in here. You have a Quick Claw for me? Yes. I know these games very well. Yes. I don't know who we're gonna give that to. Both of my Pokemon are, Wait, say that again? Ah, yes. Okay. She's talking about her Poketch. I thought she talked about your Poketch, which would have been interesting. Heal Balls are interesting. I think they look cute. They're more useful in later games when you can add things to your party. Yeah, learning moves is pretty cool. Especially when you don't have any attacking moves and you need to learn an attacking move before you can do anything. God, I'm so sorry. Alright, so we could go north and into the cave, and there's lots of stuff we can do, basically. A bunch of encounters we can get all at once now. But I want to go fishing first, because it is always fun to see what winds up happening with Magikarp. So, sir, you will give me a rod! Thank you. Don't need any... Stop telling me things when I press the B button. Okay. I'm excited. We're gonna get this item. X accuracy. Oh, I can sell that. Oh, I can sell that to buy more Pokeballs. Okay. Now let's see. I did heal, right? No, I did not. I'm gonna go do that first. I'm glad I checked, because otherwise that would have been bad. I don't always check. But I'm like on video now, so I'm like thinking about this stuff. Not that that made a difference in my yellow LP, but now I'm like really thinking about stuff. Because I want this to be good, god damn it. I want this to be good. So far, I think things have been, you know, at least somewhat entertaining, which I appreciate, but... You know, I know there's an oversaturation of Gen 4 LPs, especially Nuzlocks, but like, I don't know. I tried to do something interesting by playing yellow version, and it didn't really work out, and then it stopped for a while, and I want to... I don't know, I've been wanting to play Gen 4, but like regularly playing it hasn't, you know, struck my fancy, but for this, I feel like this is interesting and different and cool, and I want to use these things, and I want to do these things and record things, and it's good, you know? So let's see what we got. Not even a... What is Magikarp? Show me Magikarp. So like I said, this is 1-to-1, so Mr. Mime is whatever it replaced in every route. So whether it was Bidoof or Starly, it's going to be there in every route. So whatever Magikarp is here, it's going to be Magikarp for the entire rest of the game, no matter where I fish with the old rod. Come on, give me something cool. Like show me a fire type. Or I guess a grass type would be better. Honestly, I'll take a water type. Something that'd be good against the first gym would be lovely. Give me a Pokemon! I'm gonna scream. Why is my life... Oh god! Okay, good. I still landed it. I was looking at how long I'd been going for and oh. Hello. It doesn't have dry skin, thank god. This is interesting. I don't think it has a bug move. I don't know though, because evolved Pokemon are weird. I'm gonna switch to the Pokemon with Filter and Barrier. Because, you know, it's still an evolve. Oh, god. That's fine. We're fine. This is totally fine. Don't knock it out. I don't think you will. Okay. It's got all the powder moves. It's not going to be super useful to me long term, but for right now, I wouldn't say no to a Parasect. Like I said, I do like bugs. Alright, Premier Ball? I like Premier Balls a lot. They're fun. But, sure. I mean, we might find something really cool and interesting later that I would want to use a Premier Ball on, but, you know, this is special enough. We fished up a weird cordyceps bug. The mushroom Pokemon. It's a bit creepy, but, you know, let's see here. It is... a zombie! What shall I name a Okay. We're gonna pull a deep reference here. None of you know what this is, and that's the way I like it. None of you know what this is, and you don't need to, and it's fine. This is like the least fitting thing in the world, and I don't care. It's a zombie. It's named Wenning. I don't care. What's your nature, buddy boy? Bashful! Oh my god, that actually works! That actually works. Okay, Effect Spore, Stun Spore, Poison... You don't have Sleep Powder. Interesting. But you have Scratch and Leech Life. It's the best I can hope for out of you, I guess. Which is fine. I don't mind. And we're Poison, but thankfully Poison can't knock out Pokemon in this game, so we're gonna go get healed. Then I'm not sure. We might fight the guys in the trainer's school. Or we might go north. See what we get over there. There are some trainers up there too, so... I like in the new games where they show what Pokeballs you have. having all different kinds of Pokeballs is really neat. And as you can hopefully see, if I didn't give up in the process, I'm actually displaying what kind of Pokeball each of the Pokemon on my team is. So that's fun. I mean, I felt like I was in an art mood when I made up this layout idea, so, you know, I think it's fun. So, okay, let's go ahead and go up to Route 204. Is 203 that way or that way? I forget. Let's go get this item. We'll probably run into an encounter on the way to get it. Oh, we didn't. We'll probably run into one on the way back. Because that's how this game works. I know, and I don't really care. Whatever we run into here, as long as it's not a dupe. Oh, it's a Happiny. Okay. Hello, little one. Okay, Winning, I'm gonna need you to be gentle. Doesn't have a lot of defense. Maybe I should switch and use Confusion just to be safe. Because I know it can at least take a couple special hits. And I'm not totally sure. Okay, it's got Natural Cure. That's nice. And I don't think that it can take a physical hit. I'm not sure. Parasect is not super strong, but it is an evolved Pokemon earlier than it's supposed to be. And Happiny has 5 defense. So we're gonna try it this way. I gotta fiddle with my headphones here for a second. My recording setup is a little weird because I'm still very, very, very new at this and freelance and stuff, but it's a little bit more professional than my Yellow Let's Play, which was a very interesting learning experience for me. Yay! Alright, so we need a healer. So we have an egg! We have been given an egg. The Playhouse Pokemon! Oh, I love baby Pokemon. They're pointless but adorable. It's a beautiful egg in a diaper. It's a beautiful baby egg. I need to think of who I'm gonna... I guess I'm gonna be naming this all after, like, real names and stuff. So let me think here. What's a good... trying to think of what's a good healer type. I don't know. You know what? We're just gonna name you Joy. Like, it fits, doesn't it? So we're just gonna go with that. So let's have a look at Joy. Oh, nice even gender split so far. This is a Nuzlocke, not brave nature. Okay, I guess. Good endurance means that you have better defense than normal. Alright. It does not have an oval stone, which is a shame. We're probably not going to be using her for... Oh god. Don't worry about that. That's just a thing that the emulator does sometimes. Don't worry. We're probably going to go ahead and put Joy into the box for now, until we get the oval stone. I did randomize hold items, though, so, actually, she wouldn't have had an oval stone anyway. Whoops. Okay, that's fine, though. We'll go ahead and get healed. We don't really need to heal her, but we may as well, since we're gonna put her in the box. It's not that I don't love you, Joy, it's just that I need to, you know, be conservative about my EXP share, my EXP usage, and stuff. I do love you, but I want to make sure that you are as useful as, or as productive as possible, as for as long as possible. So let's see here. Yeah, I wasn't sure who gave you what items or whatever. So okay, we've got Winning in the front. Yes, it's a Chinese name. It doesn't matter where it's from. If you know it, you know it, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't. Yeah, I'll go ahead and fight you. Yeah, sure. I'll let you have a Parasect fight. Shinx! Oh, I love Shinx. Oh, I love the Shinx line with all of my heart. Ooh, it's level 7. We'll poison it. Or it might put itself to sleep with the power of... Oh my god, it put itself to sleep! I was just guessing. It always seems like poison, like the effect spore puts me to sleep, as opposed to poisoning me, or stunning me. Because sleep is the least, you know, it's the most irritating, in my opinion. Which is why I use it the most in competitive. Oh yeah. I'm a butterfly user. Vivian and Butterfree with their sleep powder and quiver dance. I live for that shit. Oh, you're gonna hit me. Oh, you got effect sport again. This is definitely useful. I can definitely vibe with this. You know what? I am entirely okay. Oh, not quite a level. We'll probably have to retire winning after a little while, but that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get my encounter in the cave and see what I get. Oh, we could have gotten a Hitmonchan! Oh, that's interesting. I don't remember if Hitmonchan can have guts. I think it has Iron Fist? I don't remember. Oh, well. Oh. Thankfully we resist, but it's still pretty tough. Revenge. You can get Tyrogue really easily in Sword and Shield, and it was kind of interesting using that, although I didn't use what it became for super long because I think I found other fighting types, like Phalanx. It was interesting, though. I'll go ahead and heal. I really hope it doesn't have guts. Oh, Comet Punch. Interesting. Don't hit me too hard now. Oh, come on! Come on! Oh, come on! Whatever, at least it's got the poison damage. Let's scratch-at-chatch. See how much this does. Not super much. Ooh, Fred is gonna hit a little bit harder this time. Okay. This would be a lot easier if we just switched out to one of my psychic types. Let's just do that. If you use Comet Punch, I'm going to... Okay, so it has Keen Eye, which is much better than anything I would have hoped for. Okay, at least it won't knock me out even if it gets 5 hits. Okay, thank God. Thank God. I would have seriously fucked somebody up. I guess I'm cursing in these videos after all. You know, cursing's just a language thing. It's not like that huge of a deal in my opinion, but I don't know. It matters more to different people. That's how everything is. Alright, we're getting up there in time, so I'm going to use my last potion. Don't worry, we'll be fighting all the trainers and stuff at a decent clip and we'll have money to burn. But first I want to get my encounter here, and then I think I'm going to end off the second part. That'll be fun. Oh, what do we got? What's our encounter? What do we got? Tauros? Ooh, its Platinum Sprite is kind of interesting. I'm used to its Heart Gold Soul Silver Sprite. Alright, alright. That thing's gonna hit pretty hard. Okay, but it is pretty low level compared to us, so that's fine. Is Tauros just Zubat? That would be awesome! Does Tauros give off pretty decent EXP is the thing. So, yeah. I'm always conscious of, like, how easy grinding is going to be, because it often isn't. Oh no, don't hit it. Let's hope that this Pokeball works. Like I said, I did set the minimum catch rate thing, so it should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Awesome! Tauros, the wild bull Pokemon. It's famous for its violent nature. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so... what am I gonna name a bull? There are options. There are so many options. Oh god, am I really gonna do it? Am I really gonna make a second reference to that? Oh, screw it. Screw it. I'm not a coward. I'm not a coward. You're the coward! You're the coward. I'm not a coward. Alright, what we got? Oh, you got an item. It's a TM. Also a lonely nature. Oh, it's got anger point. Okay. A little bit scary. I don't know what TM77 is. I don't know what item it's supposed to normally have. It's always fun when they turn into TMs. Psych up. It's not that super useful, but return will be really good on Mingjuei once we've worked up to that. Alright, so I think that's good enough for an episode. In the next one, we'll go around fighting trainers, leveling up everybody, but mostly Mingjuei and Meha and Wening. It's hilarious that they're on the same team. Oh, that's gonna be fun to draw. Okay, so yeah, in the next episode we'll do that. This has been Nightflower Love. This has been the Pokemon Platinum Randomized Nuzlocke, and I will catch all of you guys on the flip side. Later!